Hello, everyone. You are all welcome to this webinar session today. I am really so excited to be right here with you guys on this call. Yeah, I am so excited to be right here with you guys on this call. And I know that there are other places that most of you guys might have planned to be right now. Maybe you're going to hang out with friends. Maybe you're going to, do a couple of things and all. But you saw this particular webinar, you tuned into it, you waited, and we are right in here. We've just got started. And I actually promise you guys one simple thing, that this particular opportunity and this particular time you are investing to spend all through this webinar session today is going to be your most invested time that will give you the best returns on that investment you're making with time. Trust me, because I'm going to be exposing everything that you literally need to do and everything that you literally ought to know to actually scale your financial income to the next level. Take yourself to the next level. That is exactly what I'm going to be promising every one of you guys right here in this webinar. Okay, but before we actually go ahead, I know a couple of you guys are still going to be joining us soon as we proceed. So I'm just going to give like 2 minutes for some persons to join us in here. But while they do that, let me know those of you guys that are on the live call with me right now, those of you guys that have currently tuned in. Let me know your name, and also let me know where you're from. Let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, please go down and type it down. Type in your name for me in the comment section. Hi Chinedu, how are you doing? Yeah, it's so nice to meet you. Hi Amina. Hi, Tunde. Yeah, you're welcome here. Emeka. Yeah, you guys are all welcome here. Halima from Lagos. Okay, Halima, you're welcome here. Ifeanyi, Adesua, Ibrahim. Awesome. You're all welcome here. Yetunde, Ume. Okay, that's nice. You're all welcome here. Kemi Oladipo. Yeah, you're welcome to the webinar session tonight. And a couple of all of you guys that are here too, you're all welcome here. Hadiza, hi Hadiza, you're welcome to the call. Ife, hello Ife, how are you doing? You're welcome here to this webinar session today. You see, there are no many times you're going to see Franklin doing, webinar sessions like this for real. This is usually a once in a blue moon kind of situation. Right, and I'm actually really glad to be here sharing my knowledge and sharing what has actually transformed my life. You see, things didn't just start as smooth as it is right now for me, and I know that that is a story for a lot of people out there, a lot of you. There are some of you guys that are really confused. There are some of you guys that are thinking of, oh, if I quit this particular job, what am I going to start doing to start making money for myself and all? And this question actually comes to your head and you are sleeping over it, and it's giving you sleepless nights. It's giving you a lot of worries every now and then. You see, this is your final bus stop. This is the last webinar you would ever watch and your life would turn around. This is the last training you would ever take and you would actually create that income stream that would change your life totally. This is the last webinar that you would ever come across, and everything that you've ever dreamed of, everything that you've ever hoped for would start working out for you financially. Yes, that is a bet that we are taking on ourselves as we follow through this webinar, right? Hi Amaka, how are you doing?
Hi Frank, I'm doing awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you. How are you doing as well?
Yeah, I'm great. How's your journey been with the whole Faceless channel thing?
Well, mine has been really easy. I would say it's been so easy that I got monetized in 18 days. How I did that is still shocking to me, and I did it.
Oh, nice one. Nice.
Yeah.
So, so far, how much have you made from this Faceless channel?
I've made about 4,700 ish.
Wow, and this is in how many months? In how many months from now?
In less than 2 months.
Oh, in less than 2 months.
Yeah.
I know most of you guys right now. I don't know if you've seen this before. Look at this. What is this? This is a $100 note. right? Yeah, somebody tell me, right, in the comment section, what's this? What do you see? $100 note, right? $100 note, yes. Because what I'm going to expose to you guys today is I'm going to show you how exactly you can print multiple of this and get to earn this for yourself every single month. Now, I don't care wherever you are, whether you are living in a village, whether you are living in a city, whether you are living wherever you are right now, as far as you have a smartphone and you have internet access, or a laptop and internet access, and you are able to tune in into this webinar, calm down, because these things that you have right now are the only things you need to make that change that you are looking for. Okay? Now, in this webinar today, I'm going to show you how to build a profitable YouTube channel that would earn you $3,000 to $5,000 monthly using AI. What did I say? I'm going to show you how to build a profitable YouTube channel that would earn you $3,000 to $5,000 monthly using AI. Hi, Sensia. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Hi Frank, I'm fine.
Yeah. So tell me, how has your Faceless channel been so far? What have you been cooking?
It's been amazing. Nothing short but amazing.
Are you serious? So tell me, how much have you done from your channel so far?
Yeah, about 5.7K.
$5,700.
Yes.
Now we all know that today most people say that we're in the creators economy, right? You guys have heard about that. If you've heard, let me know in the comment section below. You've heard about that, right? We are in the creators economy. Yeah, some of you guys have actually heard things like content is the currency of the internet today. Anybody heard that? You've heard that, right? Awesome. That's beautiful. Now, I want to show you how to leverage content as the currency of today in the creators economy to milk and make money for yourself from the YouTube space. This is exactly one of those things that most people might have heard, but they have never come across it. But you're not going to be doing this alone. You will do it without showing your face, because I know some of you guys are shy. And you will do it without spending hours creating content. For those of you that are very busy, or maybe you have a 9-to-5 job. So I'm going to show you how to build a profitable channel that would earn you $3,000 to $5,000 monthly using AI without showing your face or spending hours creating content. Do you get that? Awesome. Now, maybe you guys don't know that there are creators making over $10,000 a month from YouTube without even showing their face. There are people doing that. Over $10,000 every single month. And these guys do not even show their faces. That's the crazy thing. And you too. I mean, you watching me right now can do this for yourself. But that is if you follow through everything I'm going to say in this particular webinar right now till the very end. Because you don't want to miss out on anything I'm going to mention with you. Okay? Now, before we dive in, let me ask you a couple of questions, some that are quite familiar, right, to a couple of us. But let me know which of them is quite familiar to you right now. Now, the first category of people, you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, but you have been stuck and you're wondering what niche to pick, how to make videos, or if it is even possible to stand out in such a crowded space. Who is in this category? Let me know in the comment section below. You think that YouTube is already very crowded, so you don't know how to start. Because maybe you're thinking of gadgets to buy, lights, or a tripod or camera. I don't have this, I don't have that. Or you're thinking of, oh, I'm too shy, I don't know how to make videos and all. All of these thoughts are in your head and you don't know how to start. You're in that category, right? Yeah. Now, let's go back to the second category. Now, these people in this category, they are thinking of that perfect side hustle to start, right? But they want to start earning in dollars. Who is in this category? You're thinking of a side hustle you start that will start making you dollars. Who is in these categories? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below. Awesome. I can see you guys. Now, in the third category, you are tired of your 9-to-5, but you don't know how to escape because you can't handle your bill if you just quit. Let me know those of you guys in this category in the comment section below. Your 9 to 5 is tying you down. You are tired. But you need extra income, so you don't know how to pick this 9 to 5 job. Is it you? Awesome. Now, you are a stay-at-home mom or dad, or you're a student and you're thinking of how best you can engage yourself to start earning money online, even with your daily schedule at home. Who is in this category? Let me know. Oh, I can see you there. Alima. Okay, beautiful. Right? Now, no matter whatever category that you currently find yourself in, hold on and listen to me, because I would actually give you the best solution at the moment. Now, imagine if you have a channel that is working for you 247 and generating you income while you sleep. See, my friends call me printing press because of how I've been able to not only do this for myself, but also lead them to start generating income in USD. That's just the crazy part, right? And that is exactly why I'm so confident that I can teach you exactly what you need to do that will help you to start earning income in USD now and scale your business, earning $3,000 to $5,000 every single month. But hold on, let me show you somebody that is already doing something very similar to this, right?
So the content video is not like sir. Let me just continue posting the video. So after I was trying to present something, the whole thing just happened between like I think 29 days.
29 days. Okay, you got monetized in 29 days?
Yeah, I got monetized. The one I tried in March 18, I got monetized. We got monetized on in April.
Okay, March 18 you started and got monetized in April. Nice one.
Not quite sure April when, but we got monetized in April.
Okay, so how much have you made so far on YouTube? Like within that month of monetization?
I made $1,200 last time.
Now this is Abdul right here, and Abdul is already making over $1,200 in the past month. And this is after he got monetized on YouTube within 29 days. And all this guy simply did was to do exactly what I'm actually going to share with you guys right on here. That's all he simply did, right? He did this, and within 29 days, he got monetized on YouTube, and he's already doing $1,200 without showing his face, right? You see, most of us are eager to earn in dollars, but with what I'm going to share with you guys, you won't just earn in dollars. I'm going to show you how to build this YouTube business that would earn you even when you are doing less or doing nothing. So you don't have to be working like a Jackie every other time. I would show you exactly how you can use this method and you close making money in dollars as a forgotten chapter, because it is going to be a consistent thing for you. I've changed people's lives, and that is why I want to change yours too. It's not just me wanting to sit here and talk, right? But just so you understand that if you can actually sit right here with me, by the end of this session, you're going to be walking away with 5 major things, right? 1, I would show you the exact blueprints to earn $3,000 to $5,000 monthly from a YouTube Faceless channel. 2, I will show you how to pick a profitable niche that makes big money on YouTube. 3, I will show you how to use several AI tools to create high quality. 3, I would show you how to use AI tools to create high quality videos in less than 10 hours a week. 4, I would share with you the secret to monetizing your channel fast in 30 days. 5, I will give you the confidence to launch your channel journey today. I mean, after this webinar right now, you will launch your channel today, even if you're a total beginner, even if you don't know anything much about YouTube, even if you are just getting started at all. I would give you everything. And at the end of this particular webinar, I would share with you guys a special opportunity that only 20 of you guys would access. And for those of you guys that are serious about changing your financial future, just hold on and watch through to the very end and get access to this opportunity. Sounds good? Right? But before I go ahead, let me show you what Solomon has done for himself. He did over $1,000 in the past 10 days, and he has done over $2,600 in the past 28 days. And this guy started from nothing. He started from zero, got monetized in less than 2 weeks, and is already crushing it on YouTube already. Let me show you guys right now.
Just trying to show up every day, but I've not been able to create for the past 1 week now, actually. But generally, it's been great.
and I think I'm enjoying the process and all that. Yes.
How long did it take you to get monetized?
So I started YouTube March.
So I'm covering his face because of privacy reasons. He doesn't want to show himself outside. You see, that you guys will make so much money that you want to hide your face. That's how crazy it's going to seem like. Just hold on.
Around March 20 something, yes.
Wow.
And I got monetized last month, May.
Okay, so let's say a month.
Barely 2 months. Yeah, barely 2 months.
Barely 2 months. Nice one. So, like,
Yes.
how much have you made since when you got monetized?
Okay. I'm on 2,600 now.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Well done. Well done. So, like, can you show us your screen or just show us the figures so that people can see that it's real?
Yeah. Can you see now?
Yeah, you can go to your channel, the studio.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so
Can you see?
this is doing about $2,600. That is That's in a month, right?
That's for May and June. So for May, I think I made 1,500. Yes, for me that's what I made, 1,500, and for June on 1,000.
Okay, so that's
Yes.
from the ending of May. That's in like less than 2 weeks. That's in 2 weeks actually, right? You've done $2,600 in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Nice. Now this guy already did $2,600 in 2 weeks, right? Now, how much is $2,600 right now in your local currency? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah, how much is $2,600 in 2 weeks? Multiply it in your local currency and let me know in the comment section below. Can somebody get that for me? Can someone get that? How much is it right now in your local currency? Somebody is saying over 4 million, right? Over 4 million naira. That is how much this guy is doing in just 2 weeks. So when I say I'm going to share with you guys exactly what is going to change your life, I mean every single word I say. And I'm expecting that you actually sit right there with me and you follow suit through this video right on here, okay? So all I'm going to be asking you right now is just give me 28 minutes of your time. Within the next 28 minutes, we are going to be resolving and getting to the root of this whole issue, and we get to where you can actually start scaling yourself financially. Okay? So put your phone on D&D, put every distraction away, and give me this time. This is only what I ask. And I believe it is totally going to change your life. Okay? So you're obviously thinking, okay, who is this particular guy that is right on here talking to you? I'm frankly Emmanuel. I'm a content creator. I'm a digital coach, right? I've actually, created content in the space, over 500 videos on several channels, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. If you Google me, my name is there, right? My name is on Google, yeah? Because I've been teaching people for the past, about 7 years now plus, right? I've been teaching people how to make money online. I've been sharing my knowledge with them. And most of these things, I share this knowledge in several spaces, and people actually have a lot of testimonies as to how they've taken up my content and they've been totally transformed, right? And this is actually one of those important things that, we all want to know, right? Because it's actually very important that, we also see that this particular person teaching all of this, what exactly or where is it coming from? You see, I'm coming from a place where I struggled. Yes, let me just share with you. I'm coming from a place where I struggled. I used to have a 9-to-5 where I was paid 30,000 naira monthly. Honestly, I really suffered at this particular point in my life because I knew how long and how far I would usually trek, right? I would usually trek a very long distance with my leggings bent. To actually get to a place where I could actually afford a bus of 200 naira distance, right? Because I was really tired of trekking. I'm one of those people that you can classify as, someone that is actually open to, taking, loans, borrowing. I don't used to take loans from loan apps though, right? But I would always borrow from friends. I'll borrow from my family and all, and it was never enough for me. The salary was never enough for me, because to be very honest, with 30,000 naira in less than a week, it's even finished. What will happen in the next 3 weeks of the month? right? So I was basically not just eating hand to mouth. I was actually even on minus. I was heavily on minus, which was very very, like, it was a very bad time for me at that time. But I was devoted to what I was doing, and I was hoping that one day things will actually change for me and things will get better. I actually was able to save up a couple of cash, and the next thing I actually started doing was buying courses. I bought a lot of courses, I bought a lot of programs, I jumped on getting a mentor. I actually asked people to teach me, because I learned that the difference between you and somebody else is information. What does this person know that you don't know, right? And once you actually know that this person knows something more than you, and you should actually strive as hard as possible to make sure to know that particular thing, the next thing is, how exactly can I grab that information? That is it. That is what actually even brought me to this particular point today, where I'm even sitting here teaching you all of these things, because it is important to understand it as well. Now, at this very point, I actually I saw a lot of people flooding the YouTube space. People were jumping on YouTube a lot, and it was as if YouTube was the next big thing and all of those things. I actually thought to myself, okay, I'm learning a lot already. How do I start creating content that would help me to share a couple of what I know, because I'm on a journey, right? And I'm more of like a community person, where I'm like, if I can actually get other people to join me on this particular journey, right, as I actually grow, I believe that the world itself would be a better place, right? Because there are a lot of people living in poverty. There are a lot of people living hand to mouth, like I was then, right? I don't want to even show you guys where I was staying back then, right? But imagine how hard it is for you to be able to make ends meet. And I just started up my YouTube channel as well, and I just wanted people to, okay, fine, let me just share as much as would also guide you guys on the journey to actually start making money in the online space. Right, and by so doing, I actually learned that YouTube was also going to be paying you. But truth be told, I was not even earning anything at that particular point in time, right? So now for my YouTube channel, I did a lot of trial and error. I actually realized that I had to get a camera or use my smartphone, get lights, get tripod, a lot of equipment. I also had to learn how to start editing. Hey, it was a lot for me, right? And I was always thinking to myself, like, this whole YouTube content creation thing is not for me, right? That was what I was always telling myself. This content creation thing is not for me. It's not for me, But then I just wanted to keep on going. I just wanted to keep on, moving ahead and all. Because I also stumbled on this particular post one time, because I was like, I wanted to go away from YouTube. But, I saw a post like this where they actually listed several, platforms on the online space. And it just kind of reminded me of how much I should actually still stick to YouTube, because this is one place where you actually get the most reward for the content that you create, right? But you can actually see, as of right now, I have over 300k subscribers, right? But the thing is, you have about 300k subscribers and you're actually making less money, let's say about $3,000 every single month, right? That money was even very, as at the beginning, I was even doing about $100, $20 per month, right? And this was not really rewarding for me, because I'm like, my subscribers are growing, but my earning is not growing. My earning is so stagnant, right? My earnings are so stagnant. What is happening? What is the problem? I kept on figuring out things, right? Until I remember one time when I was in a class, right? I told you I learned a lot. From when I heard that information is actually what separates you from the next step of your life, right? I did not even take any look back on buying into programs, buying courses, wanting to pay people to learn, right? Because I actually saw it as a way to actually assess what they know, so that I can actually start doing so much better for myself, right? Yeah, so that was exactly when things started to change for me as well. So when I was in this class with this particular guy, he actually shared a couple of things around how he has made a couple of faceless channels, and his faceless channels, with him being able to attract the US audience, right? His faceless channel is making him way more than his local channel where he's showing his face still, right? And I actually went back to this particular post where this particular guy, even after listing a couple of channels and how much they pay per view, right, he also spoke about a faceless channel. And I'm like, okay, you don't need to show your face, right? You don't need to show your face. You don't need to do any form of editing, right? You don't need to hire a team. You don't need any skills, no skills. You don't need expensive gear. You don't need any script writing. You don't need any ads. You don't need no time wasted. I saw all of the advantage because as compared to my first YouTube channel, I have to show my face, I have to do editing. I needed to hire a team because I couldn't handle all of the things myself as I was growing. Right? I need to get gears. You need camera, you need lights, you need tripod stand, you need mic. You need you need a good laptop that can edit videos. A lot of it. Sometimes it's so stressful and all, right? So in as much as I was even making money from my first YouTube channel, I was even like, and the money is not even that much, right? How about actually target, a market that gives me so much more? So you can actually see here with my first YouTube channel on one particular video where I got, this much of views. This is, I was getting Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya. They are the most. Right, they are the most of views I'm getting on here. You can see US is 2.5% and all, but the most 60% Nigerians, 4.9% Ghanaians, Kenyans 3.2%. And I started thinking to myself, what exactly is the thing? I remember this guy spoke about RPM and also how the location of your audience plays a very huge important role with how much you earn on YouTube. Right, and I actually started doing a lot of things. I started a Faceless channel where it was I was the only one running this Faceless channel. My team, they were even still doing the whole our face channel, trying to put things together. I was paying them every month though, right? But I started on the Faceless channel all by myself, and I was really running it to where I got monetized. I started making money. But look at exactly what even changed, because what happened here was that things switched up. Now I have US audience, UK audience, Australia audience, Canadian audience. But you can see the top tier, right? The top tier here is 48% United Kingdom, 2.4% United States, United Kingdom, right? And the thing is, this is really what made me crack the code, right? I have a couple of channels where my audience is US, UK, Canada, Australia, like that. Do you get? And things changed because I started getting more results from my YouTube channel, to the point that a couple of months back, my YouTube channel actually made me $17,000, right, in a month. It made me $17,000 in a month. I have another channel that is even doing me much more than this, about $20-something thousand in a month. And I'm gonna show you guys, just sit right here and just watch with me, okay? Yeah, because it's quite important that we're actually seeing these things, okay? And this actually, gave me, the opportunity to travel around the world and all. It totally changed my life. It totally changed my life. Like, totally changed my life. Right? And you can actually see me here, looking at how to put a couple of things together to help share people, the YouTube business. Because there are people that are on YouTube and they are called YouTube content creators. Right? YouTube content creators. And I'm like, yes, so you can be a content creator on YouTube and just a mere content creator on YouTube, but there is something called the business of YouTube, because in today's day and age, everybody wants to make money from everything they are doing and on every channel they are on. Am I lying? Why are you here? It's not to make extra money for yourself. Who is here that doesn't want to make money? Is it for passion? No. It's for money. You want to make money, right? And the internet avails you the opportunity to actually start making money, but you need to treat it like a business. This is where I started teaching the YouTube business. The YouTube business, right? But let me just share with you guys a couple of things, because some of us are like, okay, it's talking. Show me. All right. So see here, you can actually see. I'm gonna play a couple of things because I don't want to review my channel. No, I don't want to review my channel here. Because it's actually not necessary at this particular point in time. This particular channel right here, we actually started up this particular channel a couple of months back, right? We are already doing about $2,000. We're actually even doing more than this, but this is where we are right now. Let me refresh this particular screen so that you can actually see that it is live. I'm going to refresh it right now, and on refreshing, you can actually see that this particular channel, I just refreshed now, and you can see in the past 28 days we have done over $2,000. It's still counting, because if you look at here, it says typically we make about $2,800 to $6,000 in a month, right? Typically we make about $6,000 from this particular channel in a month, right? And it's just crazy, but we are going to pick up this particular channel before the end of the month and hit our number, at least $5,000 to $6,000 before the end of the month. Okay, yeah. But then let me share with you guys another channel because it's quite important. I do for you guys so you can see. Because I love showing you guys this things live. Most times you don't have access to our dashboard, and because you don't have access to our dashboard, when we come and talk, it's like, oh, he's saying bullshit. He doesn't even know what he's doing and all of those things. He wants to collect money and blah, blah. I'm like, who is even charging you for anything, right? Just come and sit and learn first and understand what it actually takes to get the kind of results that we are getting. And if it's worth your while, then you can now make decisions by yourself, right? Yeah. So let me show you guys another channel. Let me just switch up things here. Okay, so when you actually come over here, let me quickly refresh this. You can actually see now on this particular channel we are actually doing $1,000, but this is because you can see from here. But this is because you can actually see from this particular point here where there's a dip. This particular channel, we are having a little bit of delay from YouTube. YouTube sent us an email telling us that they have not updated this month's earnings on the channel for some technical reasons and all, but they are going to do that very soon. Yeah, that's why there's a dip. But when you actually come over here and you see here, when I hover here, you can see this particular channel we're doing about $7,000 to $9,000 every single month. Right, we are doing about $7,000 to $9,000 every single month. So let me even switch up this thing and tell you in the last 90 days how much we've done on this channel. So you can see in the last 90 days, and you can actually see here that in the last 90 days we've done about $20,000. Right, you can see, and that there's a dip. So the earnings for this month is not complete. So when the earnings for this month is complete, this should be about additional, $7,000 to $9,000, right? And this is about, making about, let's say $9,000 monthly thereabout on this particular channel, and you guys can see it right on here, right? So it says here your final amount may change at the end of the month. So you can see where there's a notification here for that particular purpose. Yeah, so this is it, and there are other ways I'm making money via membership, super gifts and all, and this is it right here on the particular channel, right? And I told you guys I'm refreshing. Let me refresh again so that you guys can see. I'm refreshing this thing because you guys it's live. This is live. Do you get? Yeah. So now once you've actually noted this, let's go back and continue on here. Okay, so like I told you guys, I'm actually teaching you guys YouTube business, but let me show you guys what actually changed. Because when I actually took the course, that helped me to transform from having a faceless channel, having a face channel to a faceless channel, this is really the kind of result I started seeing. So you can see here with my faced channel, right? You can actually see here that I was actually doing about $3,000 in this month. I was doing $3,000 this month. Right, the next month I was doing $3,100 in the next month. The next month I was paid $3,200 in the next month. I started earning $2,900 the next month, and then another $2,900 the next month again. Right, the earnings for this month is yet to be populated. Right, so you guys can see I was doing 3K, 2K, 3K, 2K thereabout on this particular side of things for this earnings. Yeah, but at the same time, when you come over to my faceless channel, this is my faceless channel results within the same period of time. Yes, because it's still within the same period of 6 months, right? And see what I'm doing here: 25K, 24K, 25K, 23K, 19K, right? And you guys can actually see the big difference. So now, if I tell you, as somebody living in Africa, right, are you going to create a faced channel where you show your face, buy equipment, hire a team? You need to master editing, get new desktop and laptops for proper editing and all, and you're still earning about $3,000 a month, right? Or will you actually focus on B, where you're actually looking at targeting the international US audience, the big five: US, UK, Canada, where you don't even need any skill? I'm going to show you how to leverage AI to do this. You don't need to show your face, you don't need to buy equipment, you don't need a light, you don't need mic, you don't need to hire a team. You can run it all by yourself, but then you're still going to be making 10 almost 10 times more. Which one will you choose, A or B? Somebody tell me in the comment section, A or B. You guys are so a B. It's crazy. Yes, B, obviously B. And this is exactly what I actually thought to myself. I'm like, man, I'm gonna focus here. I'm gonna double down, because if I can double down, I can do as much as $50,000 in a month. I can actually even scale to more than that within that period of time, right? And this is exactly, one of the beauty of, leveraging AI to, set up your content creation channel for yourself, because this is going to help you to scale like crazy, right? This is going to help you to scale like crazy. Yeah, now this is exactly what changed with me. You can see here where I was earning 30k salary, and like on this particular one yeah, man, it's crazy, right? Because I was working here earning 30k. I was suffering. Forget I'm opening my hands, I say I'm smiling. I'm not smiling any shit, right? I'm suffering right on here. But this is me here where I'm earning over over $10,000 every single month, right? Convert $10,000 to your local currency. What do you see? How much is it? How much? Let me know in the comment section, right? How much is it for you? How many people earn as much as that? So it's obviously, you can obviously say, oh, this is quite impossible, but it's very much possible, because I've actually shown you live and direct. This is exactly what I'm doing for myself, and you too can also replicate and do the same thing as well, right? Yeah. But then, guys, one of the major things that you actually want to know is that there are a lot of things you can do today online that will fetch you money in USD. A lot of things, right? But if I take you back to what I actually saw here and what I've been living by, it is best that you actually focus on channels that are most rewarding to you. Focus on channels that are most rewarding to you. If you can actually create content, you should be able to create content and focus on channels that will be most rewarding to you. And that is why YouTube is the most of them all, right? YouTube is the most of them all. You can actually see here, Twitter pays you $8 for 1 million views. TikTok pays you $600 for 1 million views. Snapchat pays you $1,000 for 1 million views. Facebook will pay you $2,000 for 10 million views. And YouTube pays you over $4,000 for 1 million views. I can literally tell you that if you actually have a $10 RPM, you are making $10,000 for 1 million views. Yes, like crazy, but it's real. That's exactly what you be making, right? Yeah. But guys, remember one of the things when I actually started up in my AI Faceless channel, right? It wasn't even just an AI Faceless channel; it was a Faceless channel. It was a lot of difficulty I faced, right? Because there were no much tools around, and AI couldn't do the work. But right here in this age and time, you have AI. You have a lot of AI tools that can literally do the work for you, and you are good to go. Okay, and this is exactly where you can leverage AI, and you are making things easier and faster, spending less hours creating content and focusing on what exactly it matters in your business, which is making money, printing cash, right? That's exactly what you should be focusing on. And this is exactly one of the first content I created with AI, right? I did over 30,000 views in 48 hours, and it has been up since then, right? This is a channel I actually set up, that particular channel, right? This particular channel actually gained in the first 30 days after monetization. We did over $500, right? We're already growing by subscriber base. Our watch hours that particular month was over 1.3k. We know we have amassed our 4,000 watch hours and all, right? We had over 23k views, and we're still scaling within that period of time, right? I have a channel where I've actually done about $9,000. Somewhere I do $8,000. These are different channels. This one generating me about $100,000 in a year, right? Well, guys, hold on, because I want to show you guys how to do this thing. It's not about me talking, right? I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to actually just take your time without showing you exactly what works, right? I'm going to show you how you can also replicate this thing for yourself, so that you can actually start printing dollars like this every single month for yourself. 247, your dollars are trickling into your bank account, and you're seeing it there live and direct. Okay, yeah. But before we actually go ahead, it's actually very important to have a disclaimer. So guys, hold on and listen carefully, because at this particular point, I know that I've actually gotten a lot of people hating on me already and thinking I'm bragging or stuff, right? So let us just understand something, because this is exactly not Forex. This is not Forex. This is actually not affiliate marketing. This is not crypto. And this right here is not freelancing, where I tell you to come and learn one skill or learn the other skill. I told you guys, learning skills right now in in this particular time and age is outdated. Why? Because AI is actually doing what you should do. Agencies are using AI. I'm using AI to in my business, right? And this is exactly why learning a skill is not what you should be doing right now. You should actually focus on using AI to do something. Just the same way every other person is using AI to close up the gap. You used to use AI to do something. That is when you can make money, not learning a skill or trying to do other form of businesses where you actually pump money in and you will lose all your money. Or crypto, when Donald Trump makes a news or the other news, crypto falls and everything is just back to red. Or affiliate marketing, where you have to sell to one person and sell to the next person. This is not it. This is a legit business model that you can easily get started with right now, and you will start scaling. Right? So for those of you guys that are always saying, oh, if he does make million, he won't teach it. If he's making this, he won't teach it. I've shown you guys live right here. But if you are still a doubting Thomas, you can easily drop off this live session, because it is important that you understand that, you see, just excuse us, let the serious ones follow me through to the very end, and you sit right back. Okay? If you are someone that actually think you are lazy, or you are lazy and you think that, oh, overnight, if I start this thing right now, tomorrow I wake up and I was $15 in my account, please, you can also drop off, because this is not a get rich quick scheme at all. I'm not here teaching you guys how to double your money. A lot of you guys have lost money to MMM, to Rackstally, to CBEX and the rest of them. Instead of you to focus on what exactly would help you to actually start fetching legit income, you are focusing on how you can double your money overnight, and that is why you fall for scams every single day. But if you're in that category, please just drop off. There's no need to continue listening to me on here. And at the same time, if you think this is for entertainment, you think I'm an AY, or you think I'm a Pororo or funny bone or something, I'm not here to make anybody laugh. I'm not here to actually crack jokes and all. I'm here for business. I'm here for serious talk. Right? You can really sit right here. But if you are thinking that I'm one of those funny guys, please just go. But before we go ahead, guys, let's debunk some myths. There are a couple of myths that people have actually, thought, and let's just talk about them right here. Now, one of the beliefs that I've actually heard people say is, oh, you need to show your face for you to make money on YouTube, on social media. That's not true. Totally true. Absolutely not true. In this day and age, nobody needs your face, right? Yes. If you've actually seen a couple of restaurants in China or Japan where they now use AI robots to actually, serve people food. Most of you have seen it online, right? Whose face are they using for those food? Are they still hiring people in the restaurant to serve food? No. Maybe you've seen automated stores where instead of you having people stand to help you check out your product that you bought in the supermarket, right? You have, just a simple laptop screen that helps you do all of those. Haven't you seen it? Most times, most people don't need you anymore, and AI is coming to take you away from that job. You will be jobless very soon if you don't heed to the call right now. So you don't also need to show your face, right? You don't need any expensive equipment. If you think you need expensive gadgets, nope, you don't need it. With your phone and your laptop, you are good to go. Okay? And some of us are actually thinking, oh, is it too late to start? It's oversaturated, it's crowded. If you actually know how much of possibilities available for you right now, if you start today, you wouldn't even be saying that, right? Because I've even set up new channels that new channels that we just set up like right now, still gaining huge views and all. You just need to find the angle to actually create a content, and that is exactly the secret I'm going to share with you guys right here in the session, because you need to know the right things to do, right? You need to know the right things to do, because it's exactly what will help you start getting the results that you are looking for, right? Now, in life, right? In life, we are always going somewhere. Now, imagine you're actually going to a particular location, right? Let's say you're traveling from one state to another state, right? And in this particular travel, there are different ways to go about it, yeah? It is either you take a road trip, right? A road trip from here to here might be about, let's say 10 hours. Or you can actually take by sea, right? Taking by sea can actually be, let's say, about 18 hours. But then they tell you that, oh, you can also take by air, and going by air would be in a 1 hour flight. Which one will you choose to go by? Imagine you actually had the opportunity to pick and go by anyone. Will you actually choose the stress of spending 10 to 18 hours on the road or in the sea? Or will you choose going by air, spending 1 hour to your destination and doing other things with the remaining hours you have? Which one will you choose? By air, right? By the plane, right? Awesome. And this is exactly what it is for you, because this is exactly where I'm showing you guys that's right vehicle to get you to your results, So that instead of you to spend years and years toiling and suffering trying to get your results, you actually spend just little time with me, and it will be transformational and help you get to the result faster. Now, this doesn't mean that it's going to be a get rich quick scheme, or I'm actually promising that, oh, in the next 1 hour or in the next 1 day you start seeing this. No, but I'm like, what you would have taken months and years to do, you can actually do it with me in a shorter period of time, right? And you still get the desired result. Is your result not to make money? Is the goal not to actually start earning extra income? Obviously, yes, the goal is start earning extra income, and that is exactly why we need a vehicle that works like crazy. So right now, I'm going to share with you guys the exact system that I use, right? My Faceless YouTube formula, and this is a step-by-step blueprint for creating and growing a profitable YouTube channel. And this is going to help you even if you've never uploaded a video before. Right? Even if you've never uploaded a video before, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Even if you don't know, the only thing you do is to go on YouTube and watch stream people's content, I will show you how to start uploading yours so that it's easy for you to start doing. Okay, now there are 3 major steps here, and the very first step here is picking a niche. And in picking a niche, the first step is finding a niche that has a higher RPM. RPM means revenue per mile. It is what YouTube gets to pay you for 1,000 views after they have after the sharing, right? That's the RPM. And one of the things you majorly need to do is to identify niches that actually have higher RPM, like finance, tech, productivity, and this is exactly what will generate you more money on the YouTube space. Okay. Number 2 here is now leveraging on creating viral videos, and this is where you actually want to make sure that you are putting your ears down and searching for how to access viral videos that will actually give you the number of views that will make you huge bucks in this very space. For example, most platforms pay by views. Obviously, if you're able to get more views, you get more money, right? So you need to understand how to get viral videos, because this viral video is exactly what you need. And the formula here is making sure that your content is able to have a hook, have value, and also have a call to action, right? Then once you have these 2 things done, step 3 is to start growing your channel, because this is the next thing that you obviously need to start doing. You need to know how to optimize your titles, thumbnails, and description to rank higher in search and get your content recommended by the YouTube algorithm. You have to fall in love with YouTube, honestly. Right? But guys, yeah, it's not about talking. I don't want this to be more of like only a theory session, right? I want us to also do some practicals, and we're going to be delving into some practical step-by-step guide very soon. I will show you guys a couple of things that you need to do hands-on in order to actually start doing this for yourself and getting very good results in this very space. Okay, now secret 1, like I said, is how to find a profitable niche. Okay, and here, your profitable niche is you finding a niche that has a balance between demand, competition, and monetization potential. Very important. Demand, competition, and monetization potential. These 3 things put together is eventually what gives you a perfect niche, right? So in this very space, what is a high demand? A high demand is you actually finding a niche with high demand in terms of you getting viral content, you getting your videos to get viral and get views. Right? There should be enough people searching for content in your niche consistently. And this is why I look at finance niche or true crime niche, right? Number 2, there must be moderate competition. Too much competition makes it hard to stand out, while too little competition might mean that there's low interest in that particular niche and you shouldn't even jump in it at all. Right? Next here is the monetization potential. What are the available monetization potential for that particular niche? Can you actually make money through getting advertisers or affiliating products or sponsorship opportunities? If these are available, then you most probably are in a very good niche. Okay, and for you to be able to source your niche, you can actually use trends like Google Trends, vidIQ, TubeBuddy, and all. Let me even show you guys how to use Google Trends now. So for example, as you can see here, you can actually go to trends.google.com, and one of the things you want to do is to change the country, because we are looking at attracting the US audience. You go change the country here to US, all right, United States. And when you go over to United States, you can actually go over to trending now, And with this, you can actually see that YouTube is actually telling you what is trending in the United States in the past 24 hours, the categories, all trends, and by relevance. You can actually see different things trending in the past 24 hours, right? And this obviously would help you to actually start figuring out, what exactly you need to do and how you can create content that will get you the most views. So you can actually see here, I think there was a Florida State shooting in Florida University, right? When you click on it, you can actually see people actually, big time, jumping on searching this kind of content. Look at all the trend breakdown here. Look at all the content in this very space, right? And this is a very huge news that if you create content on, you can see the search volume very high. But at the same time, instead of going for trending news in the hour, right, I usually would go for a longer period of time, right? And you can see that this one is still gaining very huge recognition, as well as a couple of others. You can also change the category. Should, in case you are in a different niche, you can change the category. Maybe let's just focus on business and finance. You can really see what is trending in business and finance on here. You can also check for all trends. You can also check for trends by relevance, right? So this is exactly one of those tools that you might need to look for what is trending and help you create content that would give you very huge search volume. Okay, but this is not just all. There are other tools and there are other things to actually get to consider when you are actually looking at searching for trends to create content for your channel. Okay, but then guys, I'm going to show you guys a couple of faceless channels right now and show you how we are able to amass a lot of views from this channel and make a lot of money from this. Right here is one of those channels. We have over 372 videos here on the channel and over 100k subscribers. And the thing is that we actually are able to generate a piece of content, and with one particular image we generate, we are now able to just put the story underneath and then do a voiceover, and that is how we publish each and every content on the channel. Right now, this particular channel here makes about $6,000 monthly, as you can see, right? It makes about $6,000 monthly on here. You guys can already see that on here. And let me refresh. I told you guys I'll be refreshing, so you'll be seeing some things live. I don't like it when you're thinking that, oh, it's not it and all. You can really see here we just refreshed about $6,000 monthly, as you can see on here right now. Now this right here is also another channel where we actually do something very similar, right? Over 100 videos, and we are amassing over 100k subscribers already as well, right? This particular channel here makes about $4,000, right? Make about $5,000 on the channel on here, as you can see on here. Let me do a quick refresh, and like I told you guys, we'll be refreshing so that you guys can see it's real. Yeah, so on a quick refresh here, we are doing about $4,800 in this very space. That's about $5,000 every single month, right? And this is the beauty with creating AI faceless channel. This is what we are doing on here. Okay, but then guys, now beyond those channels, when you come over here, you can actually see this is another channel, The Engine. This channel actually started up October 14th. That's about a couple months back. And you can actually see this channel actually makes about $26,000 to $72,000 per month. And here, right here, is another channel, Jack Life Stories, started up a couple of months back as well. This channel is on about $2,000 monthly, right? And that's only because it's not consistent here, but it tells the same stories like every other channel. Okay, now let's move into the secret number 2, which is you creating these videos for yourself, because this is also the next important thing that you need to know in this very space. Okay, so when it comes to creating the content, right, what you actually want to focus on is what are those AI tools that you obviously need to leverage on in order to make the most for yourself, right? So there are a couple of AI tools that obviously would help you to quickly and efficiently create this content, and it's very important. Yeah, so here you can actually see we are going to be using two major tools. We are going to be using just Clipchamp that will help us write our script in 10 minutes, and also, we are going to be using ChatGPT that will help us write our script in 10 minutes, and also Clipchamp that would also help us put our video together, right? I'm going to be showing you guys that right now before we move over to stage 3. So let's practically go ahead and do it. So I'm going to log into ChatGPT. If you don't have an account, you can easily just create an account, and I'm going to come here and I would put in this prompt. So I actually asked ChatGPT and I said, I want to create an AI Faces channel, YouTube channel in the social injustice niche, which is a sub niche from true crime. Kindly share with me a viral content strategy to explode that channel and get monetized in 30 days, including a story video formula to go viral with every single content. So I'm going to enter this particular, prompt right now, and I will allow ChatGPT to give me a feedback on what I should do. Now what ChatGPT will do is to give you a full breakdown step by step on everything you actually want to do and everything that you should do in order to actually get this particular channel to go viral and get you monetized on here. Okay, so you can obviously see here from the channel positioning, the channel theme on here, the channel type, and everything you need to do, the viral story formula and everything. Like, it has given you everything. The content upload plan, right? You have to upload 2 per day, and you can actually hit monetization even faster. Make sure that the video length is 6 to 10 minutes. Me, I'm even going to be going in for 30 minutes plus, right? And look at the topics you should focus on, look at the titles, how they should feel and all, and look at the strategy for the thumbnail, look at the monetization tips, right? Everything. And this is exactly what you should actually just figure out, and how you can copy and paste with your plan. Okay, so let's just say we pick this particular story. Let's just say we pick this particular story, because this particular story would obviously have a twist, and I would say using the story formula, using the viral story formula like shared above, write a content for this title. Right, so once I do this, I will now paste in my title. And once I paste it here, to start writing for me, right, to start writing the script, the full script is going to give you everything, because it's already a formula behind. Okay, yeah, so it has written this particular story here, and I've seen it, but I'm going to ask again. I will say kindly remove every side note or editor's notes. I just need the story alone. All right, so that it presents me the story alone without any other thing, because that is what I need here. I want a very clean version. So you can actually see the title here, and you can see other things. This is the full story. All right, so what I'm going to do next is to go ahead. I'm going to copy this particular story, and once I copy this particular story on here, I can put it on the doc. Let me open a doc.new. I'll open a doc right here, and I'll just paste this particular story. Now once I paste this story, I'm going to come back to ChatGPT. As we can see here, once I'm in here, I can say generate me an image that tells the story above, right? And make it very clear and well lit, because we want well lit images. Make sure the size of image is 1920 by 1080p. So I'm going to impute this right now so that ChatGPT can generate me an image, okay? Because that is the image that I'm going to be using in this particular, content I'm generating right now, okay? So one of the things that I did here, this is the image produced by ChatGPT, but I actually want more. So I said, make this image showcase more people in cut, just like a cut setting. Let the angle of the camera be more wide and make it more realistic. Showcase a black man standing in the midst of a white judge. Right, because this is exactly what will actually give this image some form of twist, you understand, so that it actually has more appeal to people who are looking for social injustice kind of content, okay, more of like a black white racial kind of thing. So let's allow ChatGPT to generate the image for us now. So in this particular case, I would say yeah, so I just said you should remove the title. I don't want anything on that particular image, just the image alone is fine for me, and that's exactly what I'm going to be using, okay? Okay, so we have this right now. You can actually see that this particular image is something that requires more public, pity and all. So people will pay more attention to want to, read through this particular story So I'm just going to download that particular image right on here, and once I have that downloaded, I'm going to open this particular tool called Clipchamp. Now Clipchamp is one of those tools, and you can actually see here this particular tool is free. It's free. There's a premium, but the free actually gives you a lot, right? It's totally free. And this is for those of you that will be thinking, oh, how much do I buy tools? How much do I purchase tools? ChatGPT is free. This one too is free. So what are you even looking for? We are going to create a content now, and you will see how we are going to do it. Yeah. So let's proceed. Let me just scan. This is the image that we have. You can see it's a very realistic image on here. Let's proceed. I'm going to come over here. I'll click on create. Let me just, okay, I'll have to sign in. So you just sign up. But let me just sign in because I have an account already. So once I actually have my account on here, I can easily just click on create a new video. Just going to click on the plus sign on here, and once I actually click on create a new video, one of the things I want to do is to import my media, which is my image on here. I'm going to proceed to import my media, and once I actually import my media, you can see I'll just bring it here, right? And you can see my image is already here. Now the next thing I actually want to do is to actually have my content my voiceover. Okay. And in order to get my voiceover, all I simply want to do right now is to click on record and create. I'll click on my audio. Okay, nope. Text to speech. That's what I'm going to click on. And here, this is where you want to choose the language. I'm obviously going to choose English. You can also go ahead and test out different, voice you can use. I love Adam because he's masculine, and you can just kind of like
a variety of voices to help you create a story worth sharing.
You'll see that this particular voice kind of like has some level of tone command, and what I'm going to do is just copy this particular script as I have here and paste it in, and I will click on save, right? Another thing you can do is to also have the advanced option where you can just kind of like paste your content if need be, right? And you can see that my voiceover is already down here. Okay, so
they laugh when he opened his mouth. They thought his act.
Let me take this aside so that I can watch this content. I can easily just stretch this particular image all through the timeline I have here, right, till the very end. And once this is stretched that long, you can see that I can proceed to watch this video right now. Another thing I can do is to zoom this just to fit the area. Okay. Okay, I'll just click on fit. Yeah, I'll click on that, and once I have this done, this is for the YouTube video. I'll proceed to just
they laugh when he opened his mouth. They thought his accent made him less credible, less human. They didn't realize.
Yeah, so that's that for that. So next thing I want to do is to add captions. You can see here that I want to generate auto captions, and I will go ahead and click on transcribe. It's going to take a while, but it is going to help me transcribe all of the text on here on this particular space. Okay, now while I'm also doing this, and while this is taking time to transcribe, I can go and look for maybe a rain sound, because I want to just keep people's attention. And I could come over here and I would say rain sound effect. Now what the rain sound effect does is just to hold people's attention over on this particular piece of content that I am creating, right? So you would see now that I have a couple of rain sound effects. Let me play this one. This one is perfect for what I want to use it for. I'm just going to download it, and I'm going to go back to my Clipchamp, and you can see here that the text is already added, and I can move it to wherever I want it to be. I can change the font. Let's say I want it to be like a Noto, an Oswald font, for example, right? And let's say I want to change the color, or I want to do a couple of advanced things around it. Maybe I want to have an outline, and the color of the outline should be like a yellow kind of, right, or an orange kind of setting because of the image itself. I'll just have that there.
They laughed when he opened his mouth.
So you guys
They
can
thought
see
his accent made him less credible, less human. They didn't realize he was.
So once I have that in, another thing I can actually add is another media, because now I want to import another sound, and I would import this particular sound on here, and once I import it, I'll just place it underneath, as you can see here. So when people are actually listening, I can also change the volume of this particular sound, so I can just reduce it a little so it doesn't overshadow the voice. Okay.
They laughed when he opened his mouth. They thought his accent made him less credible, less human. They didn't realize.
Now, once I already have this done already, you can actually see that in just a couple of minutes, I've been able to create something tangible on here. I'm going to quickly export. I'm going to export in 1080p, right? You can, and 1080p is a very good, export, quality that you can actually use for your piece of content. So we're going to give a couple of minutes for this to be fully exported, and we're going to come back on here in this very space. But right now, you guys can obviously see how we have been able to create a piece of content for ourselves in just a couple of minutes right here on this live session. Now imagine if I'm like, oh, do this 2 or 3 times in a single day. This actually gives you the opportunity to be able to create content, let's say in an hour for a whole day. Now imagine when 1 hour of your work is able to generate you content for a day that actually prints cash for you. That is so amazing, right? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing, right? So this is it right here, and our video is going to be ready, and with our video being ready and fully exported, we can easily upload it on our channel, and we are good to go. But one of the things we actually want to do when we're uploading our channel is pay attention to a couple of factors that will really make or mark our piece of content right on there, right? And this is where we actually look at the secret number 3, which is growing our channel. Now when it comes to growing your channel, there are a couple of things you need to know. 3 major things. 1, you need to create click-worthy titles. 2, you need to create eye-catchy thumbnails. 3, you need to optimize your video description. Very important, right? And these are 3 most important things, because on YouTube, see, when you go on YouTube and you've seen YouTube videos, what do you first of all see? You see their titles and the thumbnail. Do you know that the title and the thumbnail is really what helps you make decision as to whether you watch that content or not? Am I right? Because you don't know anything about the content, you're just seeing a thumbnail and a title, and those are the 2 things that would actually say, okay, click here and see what this person is saying. Do you get? So this is why this is the first and most important thing in your channel. Now look at this series of titles. You can see the correction here: how to lose weight fast. Instead, you can actually say that 5 ways to lose weight fast, the secret to losing 10 pounds in 2 weeks, why most diets fail, and how you can finally lose weight. Because the problem with this particular title, how to lose weight fast, is that it is too generic, it lacks emotional or curiosity triggers, and there are a couple of better options you can choose on here. The second one here, the history of Mercedes-Benz. It is too informative, but at the same time, it's not compelling people to click. But imagine you said something like the untold story of how Mercedes-Benz dominated the auto industry. People want to know how they won. Not just their history, but how they rose to success. From struggle to success, the rise of Mercedes-Benz. You see, 10 surprising facts about Mercedes-Benz you've never heard. These are things that make people want to click, and you actually have to learn how this works. Yeah, so you can see right here, our video is fully, exported, and we can easily just save it. Okay, but then we are saving it with a click-worthy title. Now let's look at thumbnails. Now look at these 2 thumbnails. I saw a video on YouTube, and I'm like, and the 2 videos are the same, right? They are both teaching how to increase your CTR on YouTube. Now look at thumbnail A. This person wants to show you how to increase your CTR on YouTube. This, look at thumbnail B. Which one will you click? Let's say you just saw these two thumbnails, A or B. Which one will you click that you hope that it will teach you or show you more things you need from that particular, search that you're doing? Which one will you click, A or B? A. Everybody say A, right? Yes, because even with the thumbnail, it is showing you a lot. It is showing you all you actually need to know. All right. Now, see a couple of channels that with their thumbnail, they've been able to get a lot of people viewing and all. You can see on here, this one already doing about $13,000 a month. And the major thing is, at this particular point, you've actually seen how the system works. And you might be thinking, this actually sounds very amazing, but how exactly do I implement all of this, right? How do I start doing it? How do I start putting it together? It is more easy than you think, actually. Right, it's more easy than you think it is, because right now we are overthinking a lot of things, but it's more easy than you think because AI tools are there. They are available and they are helping you to actually get more things done without breaking a sweat, right? But why would you even want to waste more time trying to find the best kind of content that works, the best story pattern, how to get the most traffic and how to make the most money from YouTube? Why do you want to even journey this alone, right? Why do you want to journey it alone? Yeah, because obviously, yes, you can actually go ahead with what I've actually shown you right now, start doing your research, put your content together and all. But why do you want to do this alone? Why do it alone when you can actually do it with someone that has actually gotten a lot of results that you obviously are looking forward to right now? Now, this is exactly where the YouTube Accelerator program comes in. This is a hand-holding coaching session where myself personally would hold you by the hands and show you exactly how myself have been doing numbers, thousands of dollars from this particular method, and show you exactly what you should do in order to start transforming your life financially. Okay, so this is the complete guide that has everything on building your Faceless channel with AI. Whether you're just starting today, whether you've done it in the past, whether whatever it is, I'm going to show you exactly what you can do right on here. You see, most people fail because they lack a proven roadmap, and this program eliminates guesswork. You don't have to guess. It ensures you have the exact step to succeed instantly. Right? So on this particular program, the very first thing you actually get is the comprehensive step-by-step system, which I will value at over $1,000. Inside of this program, I'm going to show you how to select high in-demand niches with low competition. You're going to plan video topics and develop a content strategy. You're going to design attention-grabbing thumbnails that drives click. You're going to maximize viewer engagement and retention. You're going to find and use the right keywords, tags, and topics. You're going to learn how to monetize your channel through AdSense and other income streams. You're going to analyze and track performance using YouTube analytics. You're going to create a content calendar with AI and maintain consistency. You're going to learn how to avoid copyright strikes and ensure compliance with regulations. You're going to leverage on AI tools to grow your channel organically. You are also going to produce and edit high quality videos with AI. I'm going to show you exactly how to do all of these 11 things right here, as you can see. I would expose everything to you in this comprehensive step-by-step system. But this is not all, guys, because beyond this, I'm going to give you what I call the done for you template. All right. Now, this is exactly where you get to steal from me, steal my template, steal exactly what I've used and use it and start getting results. Right. The value of this is over $500. And yeah, you're going to be getting a series of video script, professionally written templates for different niches, whether mystery, finance, fitness, you're going to get all of them. You're going to access thumbnail templates, customizable designs that grab attention and boost click-through rates. You're also going to be getting the content workflow sheet, that is the step-by-step guides to streamline your video production process. You see, imagine not having to start from scratch every other time. These templates give you a massive head start and allow you to focus on creating and growing. Okay, but this is not all, because there's also going to be an exclusive community access worth over $750. And we already know that building a channel can actually be very isolating, right? But you don't have to do it alone. You're going to be in the same community with other people who are starting out with you and people who have advanced and making thousands of dollars already in this very space, right? You're going to join us on the private Telegram community where you can connect with other students, share your progress, and get feedback. At the same time, you also get access to our bi-monthly Q&A sessions where you get answers to specific questions directly from me. And also you get collaboration opportunities. You can obviously partner with other creators in the community to grow faster. Imagine someone in the community just shouts out at your channel, you're going to get a lot of numbers, you're going to grow very fast, and you get monetized quick. That is really one of the hacks that some of my students are using. I'm going to show you guys how that works right now. Just hold on. Right? You're also going to be getting a couple of bonus AI toolkits. Right? The secret weapon to make this program powerful is obviously when you're leveraging on several tools, these AI tools, right? So from several tools walk through, right, step-by-step guides for different AI tools to several cheat sheets and also discount code to access premium deals on several products, you are going to be accessing all of them on here. Okay, now if you actually put this value together, summarizing the value, here's everything you're going to be getting if you jump in today. One, you're going to be accessing the core training modules. That is a comprehensive step-by-step system valued at $1,000. You're going to be getting access to the done for you template. That is the script, the thumbnail, and workflows. And the value of this is about $500. You're also going to be getting access to the exclusive community, which gives you access to the private group and also weekly Q&As. Also, you get access to the one-on-one coaching call. That is the personalized strategy session which you get, and also several bonus AI toolkits, right? And for all of this thing you are getting, the total here is $2,850, right? But guys, hold on. Do you know that if you pay $2,850 to me right now to embark on this FYAP program, you are going to get it back in less than 6 months? Ask me how. Ask me how. How? Okay, just hold on. Let's listen to these 3 people. Hold on, let's listen to these 3 people, and you're going to see how you're going to get your money back in less than 6 months. When did you start the program?
That was I think it's March.
March, and you're already monetized now. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. So, like, how was the process like for you?
It wasn't easy task. I was finding it difficult because I'm not good in all the editing part and stuff. But as I watched the video, I got to understand better. As I'm getting videos now, I feel like I have learned a lot and I enjoy creating more too.
Oh, nice.
Unlike before, yes.
Nice. So you see somebody that knows nothing. Obviously, when you start at anything, it will be very difficult. But look at this lady. She already watched through. She followed everything I taught in the program, and she's already monetized. Let me show you somebody else so that you guys can see as well. I'm good. Yeah, so how has your YouTube journey been? How has it been for you so far?
I would say it's been a blessing to me because I actually never thought that I could be monetized on YouTube easily. You know, I used to look at it like something that would take such a long time. But buying your course, I was able to get monetized like the fastest time possible.
Are you serious? So,
yes,
when did you jump on the program?
I actually bought the course on the 23rd of March, but I didn't start till I think that was late May. I didn't start till late May, like 21st of May or so. That's when I started. Oh, wow. And in 1 week, I was monetized. Like it was so crazy to me. Yes. I know you don't know this. In 1 week, yes.
So you can see another person here got monetized in 1 week. You see, this is crazy because these are people that know nothing at all, but then working through exactly what I actually shared, they are getting huge result and success. But hold on, that's not all. Let's walk through this.
Oh, it has been great. I thank God. I got monetized quickly. Like I reached the criteria of monetization in less than 3 weeks. 20 days.
In 20 days. In 20 days. Yes. Okay, that's awesome. So when did you get the course?
Something like that. Once something like that, either March or April, especially towards the ending of that month. My first video was on 30th. YouTube was slow in implementing the monetization, so it took like another week before they could go through the views and everything and to update it, and now send me a message that I'm monetized.
Wow, wow.
So it was around the 28th or 27th of the next month that I got that message that I'm monetized. That now be a YPP partner.
Yeah.
That is what they include something partner.
Okay. So you are a medical doctor, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. That's actually beautiful because I told everybody that anybody can do this, right? Anybody can do this. So how much have you made from YouTube so far, based on after you got monetized? How much have you been able to make?
After, it's been about a month plus that I got monetized. And
Okay.
so far I've made like $500 and something
already.
So you can see this person here already doing over $500 monetized in less than a month, right? And he's already doing $500. And these people are people that just got monetized, so they are going to scale with me to walking them through over $5,000 per month, right? They've started somewhere, and I'm walking them through to earning over $5,000 per month. So you can obviously see right now that if you pay me $2,850 for this particular program, you are going to make it back within the next 6 months, because I will walk you through. People are getting monetized within 2 weeks, 3 weeks at max, right? And they start earning dollars from YouTube. So this is exactly the secret model that you can use. Even no matter how much you invest, you can still get it back. But that's that. You won't pay that today. Hold on. You won't pay that today. In short, you can actually pay 250K now, but you won't even pay 250,000 naira now. I'm going to do something that will really blow your mind, because I totally understand the economic situation of everything going on right now in the country. I see how difficult it is for people to actually, fend for themselves, right? I see how people struggle every now and then, right? And that's why you would not even pay me 250,000 naira, right? Because personally, I don't need your money. I just want you to figure out how to invest in yourself, because it's only when you invest in yourself that you can start getting the results that you are expecting. So instead of paying 250,000 naira, you just pay 100,000 naira today and access this program instantly. Yes, you just pay 100,000 naira today and access this program instantly. But hold on, here is a steal. Here is just for only 20 persons. It's still for just 20 persons. You see, I understand the fact that you have waited and watched me to this very point, because you see how valuable what I'm actually sharing with you guys is right now. And I know that you are here. You wait to this point because you need this. You want this to change your life. You want to give it a shot. That last bus stop we're talking about, that is why I'm going to give you an extra 50% discount right now. Yeah. For those of you guys that are here, I'm going to give you an extra 50% discount. So instead of paying 100K, you're going to pay just 50,000 naira. But this is only for just 20%, right? That's it. This is only for the first 20% that access this particular product. Now go ahead and click the button. There's a button that will pop up right down there below here right now. Click this button right away and make payment of 50,000 naira to that bank account details. You see, when you click on that button, you're going to see the bank account details that is there, and just make transfer to that bank account details. And once you've made transfer, you would see the button there to click, and it will redirect you over to my assistant, who will give you instant access to this program to start coaching with me right on here. Okay, go ahead right now and click it ASAP. Click it right now and let's get started with you. It's time to transform your life. It's time to change everything about how you make money, right? Stop struggling, stop dreaming, stop hoping that one day it will be better. Start now. That is all you need. Action. Start now, and you will see things start changing for you instantly. Okay, you see, this right here is Courage, right? And it's a very beautiful story, because Courage actually reached out to me, and we're just thinking of, okay, how exactly, do we, get started with the whole Faceless YouTube channel thing? And I told her, okay, I have a program, and I know that this program is going to change your life. Actually, it's my very good friend, right? And he did not jump on the program yet. He started, doing a couple of Faceless channel thing. Went on YouTube, did a couple of search on YouTube. Yeah, because this thing is on YouTube. What I'm going to show you right now, Faceless channel is on YouTube, right? But the thing is, people are sharing knowledge based on what they know, to the level they know it. They don't know exactly what makes it work. Now, after Courage went to YouTube, did a couple of things, he reached back at me about 3 weeks later, and I was like, guy, see, this is I've been doing it for the past 3 weeks, and it's not going well. I told him, see, calm down. Jump on my program, and you will be able to understand how to make this work. Now, he did so, and within a week, within the first week, he reached back at me, and he said, guy, we are getting monetized very soon. He said he has hit over 4,000 watch hours. You just need to hit 1,000 subscribers and he will get monetized. And in the next 2 weeks, he's already monetized. Now, within the next 2 weeks, I was like, we are going to finish this month with $2,000. But look at what he said here. He says, it's Frank Emmanuel said we will run this channel to 2K by the end of the month. Lol. Second week of monetization, we are already doing over $2,000 in a week. In a week. See, this is exactly why I'm like, this is going to change your life. And it is exactly what I'm saying, main, because you need this particular opportunity right now. You don't need to learn any skill. You don't need to do anything. Just follow my templates, follow my walkthrough, and it start working for you, right? This is not all, because afterwards, Courage came on the live session, and we shared live interaction about how what I've shared with him totally has changed. Like you can see us right here. This is during one of our bi-weekly sessions, because I bring people that are successful, that are already doing over $5,000, and they come to teach you and show you exactly how they are scaling with it, right? But this is not all. This is Paul.
So I started Franklin Emmanuel course last 2 months, and I've made total sum of $250.
Yeah. So he actually started on this particular program, and the thing is, when most people start, they don't even start, taking the program yet, right? Because they are busy on a couple of things. But immediately he jumped on this particular program. Within the first week of monetization, he did over $250 within 1 week, right? And in the month, he's going to scale to about $2,000 plus in that particular month, right? This is not all, because this right here is IK, right? And you can see here, he got monetized already, and he's already doing over $144 for himself or instantly, right? So I'm actually making people to start earning in dollars just from zero. They're already earning in dollars. This is not all. This is another person here, all right? Did over $100. Just hit my first $100 on YouTube 1 month and 7 days after monetization, and she's already eating YouTube dollars. This particular lady here says, Jesus, $179 made from my very first day of monetization on 1 day, $197 in 1 day. In 1 day, and all you need to do is to invest 50,000 naira in this program. You can make it back after you're monetized in 1 day. In 1 day. In 1 day. Right? So you can see all of the proof right here. They are all here. So you don't think it's me just forging anything. No. Yeah. And this is this guy here. He says, he just heard me speak on a live session. You can read it. Right? By this time last year, I joined Clubhouse, and luckily I found this room where they talk about New Year goals and settings. Through the help of Franklin Emmanuel, it was actually one of the speakers in the room, and I was motivated. And currently, I'm making $500 monthly from my YouTube channel. I hit my first financial goal last year. You see how this guy has turned alive, because right now he's doing over $2,000 monthly, right? You see, we are transforming people's life. We are transforming people's life, and this is a very huge thing. Right now, all you want to do right now is to go ahead and click the button below. Do it. Like I said, the very first 20 people. I'm checking my phone right here. A couple of you guys have already sent in, series of payments, because yes, I can see it. I can see it right here. Hi, okay, Halima has just sent in payment. Who is Halima? Yeah, okay, just sent in your payment. Nnamdi, who's Nnamdi Anozie? Nnamdi Anozie just sent in payment. Bola Shitu, that's 3, right? Chiamaka Nwachukwu, that's 4. Chiamaka Nwachukwu, that's 4. Olumide Akinwale, please, sorry if I don't pronounce your name well, that's 5. Like I said, this is only for the first 20%. All that you guys will not see. Once first 20 people pay, you will not see the link to pay again. You will just have to pay the normal price, which is 100,000 naira. Do you get that? Okay. Fadekemi Ajayi, yeah, I've seen your payment. Abdullahi Yusuf, okay, I've seen your payment. Abdullahi Yusuf. Amarachi Chuku, I've seen your payment as well. Click the button right now and jump and make payment. Click the button right now and jump and make payment. Kayode Ogunleye, I've seen your payment as well. Latifat Bello, I've seen your payment. Click the button right now and go ahead and make payment ASAP. Yes, there's only just 10 slots left. Smash the button right now and make payment. Right? Now, this is another person here. The hardest part is done. Now time to round up my subscribers, completed in 13 days. Franklin Emmanuel, I still beat that guy. You see, I told you that the other guy got monetized within 25 days. This is another of my students that actually beat the other guy, and she got monetized within 12 days. right? These other people that got monetized in less than 30 days. But the question is, where will you be 6 months from now if you started on this particular program today? If you join this particular program with me today, where will you be 6 months from now? Where will you be 6 months from now? You see, I can actually assure you with all confidence I have that if you follow me through on this particular program, you get started and you work with me right here, I can assure you with so much confidence that you would actually be doing nothing less than $5,000 a month in the next 6 months. Yes. But the thing is, you see, there are a lot of things you can obviously use 50,000 naira to do. You can use 50,000 naira to just go out and then get yourself some snacks or get yourself from some, just go to a mall and play some games, or you go somewhere to have fun with friends and you guys burn over 50K in one day, right? But imagine if you invested it in something that would give you the huge amount of returns like this one. Honestly, you can't actually make this up at all. You can't make this up. Click the button right now and make payment of 50,000 naira, and once you do, you get access to the program instantly. Okay. All right. But before we go ahead and watch a couple of FAQs, I want to show you guys a couple of my students that are doing madly great with this particular program, because this is not all. Okay. Let me show you some people that are doing madly great. Okay, let's watch this right now. Just hold on.
Yeah. So,
what are you doing as well?
yeah, I'm great. I'm great. How's your journey been with the whole Faceless channel thing?
Well, mine has been really easy. It's been so easy that I got monetized in 18 days. Even how I put that is still shocking to me, and I did it.
Oh, nice one. Nice one. All right. So you getting monetized in 18 days is actually quite a huge feat. I would usually say on average people get monetized within 30 days thereabout. But this is you breaking record. I actually mentioned that you're already breaking the record of this other guy. And so, wow.
I told you I was going to break that guy's record, and I did. Woo! That was so good.
Okay, awesome. So, so far, how much have you made from this Faceless channel?
I've made about 4,700 ish.
Wow, and this is in how many months? In how many months from now?
In less than 2 months.
Oh, in less than 2 months.
Yeah, it's just May and April.
Okay, May and April and May. Okay, awesome.
April.
Yeah. Okay, so for the purpose of people that will be doubting, right, can you share your screen and show us these figures so that they can also see and know that this is real? It's not we just trying to bubble anybody.
It's real, you guys. Let me see. It's real. I can't wait to cash it out to Omo. So this is my channel.
Okay.
Let me yes, so this is my
$1,600. Wow, nice. You did over $4,000 in the May.
What do you say?
You did over $4,700 in May alone.
I swear, I can't wait to cash out this money. Let me not even say it, but this money will be very, very useful to me.
Okay. This is Amaka. Amaka is doing over $4,000 within just that 30-day span, right? It spanned across 2 months, but she's doing over $4,000. Now, this is not all. This is another student of mine right here.
How are you doing?
Watch and see.
How are you doing?
Hi, Frank. I'm fine.
Yeah. So tell me, how has your Faceless channel been so far? What have you been cooking?
It's been amazing. Nothing short but amazing.
Are you serious? So tell me, how much have you done from your channel so far?
Yeah, about 5.7K.
$5,700?
Yes.
For how long? That's only how long? How long is that earning?
Last month.
Wait, you mean a month? You did 5,007, like you did about $5,000?
No, I made 3,000 last month. I got monetized middle of last month.
Okay.
So I made 3,000 last month. Then this month, I've made about 2.9 something. So
wait, so you mean today is 10th of June? So you mean like in 10 days you've done $2,900?
Yes.
In 10 days. Wow. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like how long did it take you to get monetized when you started implementing what is on the program?
In less than 2 weeks.
You got monetized in less than 2 weeks,
Yes.
and you started making money already.
Yes.
Okay, so just for the benefit of doubt, for those people that will actually think that maybe this is we trying to talk about things and exaggerate, can you share your screen? Let's see this number so that we know it's real. Like just share your screen. So if you go below, you see that share button. Just share from there. Yes.
Okay,
Wow,
so
5,000, $5,000 in the past 28 days. In short, analytics is even telling you that in the past 28 days, which means that this is $5,000 in a month. That's in the past month, in the past 28 days, $5,000. Wow.
yes.
Congrats. 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 So, like, how many videos actually help you to achieve this number?
Now, let's take a couple of FAQs. I know a couple of you guys are asking a couple of questions, and I love it. It's quite interesting, right? But some of them is going to be asking right now, and frankly, what other tools do I have to buy? Right? One, you see, you don't need to buy anything, right? There's no special tool. There's nothing special that I'm going to request of you, right? Yeah, you don't need to. All the tools I share with you guys are all free tools that you are going to be leveraging on right here. Okay, I'm too old, or you are too young for this. Will it work for me? It will work for anybody, right? As far as you have hands, your hands are working functionally properly, and you have access to press a laptop or use a mobile phone and access to the internet, you can get this done. All right. Somebody says, "Am I not too technical? Is it not too technical? Can they do this?" You have seen somebody that already said it was quite difficult, but watching through the video, there's a step-by-step guide. I shared the program in a way that you are able to follow through a particular pattern that works 100%, right? Now, somebody says again, what if this doesn't work for me? Why won't it work for you? Right? Why exactly do you think it will not work for you in the first place? Why are you already being, a pessimist, an antagonist of yourself? You're being an enemy of yourself, enemy of your progress. Why won't it work for you? The people that are doing it, do they have two heads? The course have been shared with you in a particular manner that you obviously need to just sit and watch through and implement. So it will work for you 100%. Yes. Even if you're portraying from a village, it will work. It will work. Right? How long will it take me to be monetized? How long will it take me to be monetized? You see, you've heard from the horse's mouth, you've heard people that are here within 30 days on average, right? You've heard from my students already. So why are you afraid? Why are you fretting? Okay? So all you need to do now, go ahead and click the button down below. Click the button down below because this is the last time you're going to see this particular webinar. You might not be able to watch this webinar again. So this opportunity is going to slip from your hands and you don't want that to happen. Okay? Go ahead right now. I'm so happy to be with you guys on here. But I think I'm going to come to the end of this webinar because those people who are serious about changing their financial life have taken action. The rest are still hoping and waiting for one thing that will trigger them on the next. Right? And I don't think it actually makes any sense to do so. Right? So go ahead and click the button down below. And obviously, yes, I appreciate that you watched through to this very point. I hope to see you guys on the other side. Okay? As my students, I will coach you and teach you exactly how you can start scaling your income in this online space. All right? See you guys on the other side.